Oh, that's funny too. I don't know if you can see this better. I had on the LDC camera, the brightness wasn't as bright before because I was up in an attic last time I was here at Auntie's, and I turned it on brightness, and this time I had it on bright, so I don't know if that affected you. I put this back to normal, and it's funny what I was going to say. The reason why these used to be black screws, you know why they're painted the same color as the wall? It's because it's been that long ago since I installed this for her, because after I installed it, the painters came and painted everything on the house that medium gray color, and that's why the screws are gray. So yeah, see, I just used, oh, okay, I thought these were black screws, but it's good they aren't, because those would rust. These are gold, and I might just scrape that off and paint and reuse those if I can't find enough screws, and then paint the heads white. Possibly, we'll see. Oh, I've got that tip holder where I've got to pull this out with a pair of pliers. It's not. The funny thing with the magnetic tip holders, most of the time you can get them out. They just pop right in with the magnet. But on mine, for some reason, when I bought it, I thought I was getting the right one, and it's not. I have to actually pull it out with a pair of pliers, and that's silly. Why would you even want to sell something like that? But they have them for something. See if I got the right one. I'm glad I had that square one. Yeah, they have square head screws. They do. Square head screws. Like if you want to put plywood up, you're boarding something up, you don't want somebody to come by and pull the screws out with a regular Phillips screwdriver on a drill. Put the square head screws in. Okay. All right. So that's just, yeah, see, they just painted around it. That was the color of the wall from before. Okay. So the hardest part of this project, if you didn't have some tin snips, would be to get the packaging open. I kid you not. But if you got some tin snips, yes, that's all you need. Get this cut open. Okay. And probably have to cut this edge off too. There we go. And maybe this side too, just to make it easy. So yeah, my tin snips, usually they're just to cut metal, but you'd be surprised at all the different things you're gonna need your whisk cutters for. All right. Okay. Here's my flagpole. I doubt very seriously this one is ever going to break, because you can get it adjusted, and this whole thing is going to hold your flag. Oh, okay, there's a set screw. I was just going to say, hopefully they have a set screw, and that screw is probably going to be in here, and then you can adjust this however you want. That's going to be nice. This is all metal, and that's going to be good. But I just wanted to show you the screws. It's like, couldn't they have given you, you know, some short screws and some long ones? Look at this. Do you really possibly think I'm going to use these little screws? Heaven forbid. There's no way I'm going to do that. I mean, if you only had these screws and you had a stucco wall, could you do it? Yeah, I guess you could. You'd have to put plastic anchors in there. But I tell you, that's just not long enough. If it gets on a windy day, you could have the whole thing rocking back and forth, and after a while it's gonna pooey come out. See, here's that long little screw for the side business. Okay, so yes, before I do anything, I'll caulk the holes and get ready, and I'll find some longer screws, and I'm gonna save these. I don't have many little short wood screws with the head white. This is designed to be screwed on a piece of wood trim or wood siding, something like that. Okay, all right, get back to you in a minute. Now see, of course, because they've repainted the wall, I got to get the screws to the left-hand side attached to the wood here, and I'm hoping, like I said, I'm hoping that when I put these two outside screws on, there's plywood behind here, because I doubt very seriously there's enough room for me to put those screws in at a really super far angle and hit. If there's only one 2x4 in here, let's say, hopefully it's facing this direction, so it's like this, but it could be only 1.5 inches. And with the stucco, usually you got about 1 inch before your wood stud, and the wood stud is going to be 1.5 inches. You know, I might be able to hit it. I might do a little bit of probing first if I can hit, if I can feel that there's some plywood there. I may just go straight in. If I feel that it's not, then I'll have to go in at an angle. Okay? Yeah. All right. Those types of things you just got to think about before you just go in like a bull in a china shop.